explain electron affinity, one other term is required, which is electron gain enthalpy. Electron gain enthalpy. So first I will discuss the electron gain enthalpy. So it is change in enthalpy when an element accepts one electron in gaseous state, to accept one electron to form its anion in gaseous state. Yes or no? Yes. So basically it is change in enthalpy. What is the meaning of enthalpy? Enthalpy is energy. That is the change in energy. So in thermodynamics we will study. So what is the enthalpy? Detail about enthalpy. So for this you consider only this is energy. Is a form of enthalpy is also form of energy. It is the sum of internal energy and external energy. So it is also energy. If we have A and it is in gaseous state, it will accept one electron to form A minus in gaseous state, and the energy change for this reaction is called EG. EG means electron gain enthalpy. It is the notation of enthalpy. So write down. EG, electron gain. Delta H is notation. H for enthalpy and del for change. So change in enthalpy. And which enthalpy? Electron gain. That is gain of electron occur. Enthalpy of reaction is enthalpy of product minus enthalpy of reactant. So the delta H is given, that is change in enthalpy of reactant and product, and it is easy, it means electron gain enthalpy because the reaction is gain of electron. Got it? Now what will the value of delta Eg? It will be negative or positive? Tell me. Tell me. When addition of electron occur, then energy is released or energy is required? Tell me. As you know that during the ionization you have to provide the energy, but when any element accept electron, generally energy will release. This is not the always, generally. Why energy is released? Tell me. So why? Yes, tell me why. Electron is, yes.
An electron has both its mass and its velocity, so some of the kinetic energy will be released.
So thing is that, as you know that, why electrons will come closer to A? Because A has Z defective nuclear charge, and therefore it attracts the valence electron, not only valence electron, outer electron, surrounding electron, and this electron come closer to A because of nuclear charge, and if there is a force of attraction, then always energy will release. If there is force of repulsion, then always energy is required. Got it? So therefore when electron added to any element in gaseous state, generally energy will release. Yes or no? So delta H will be, delta H of Eg will be generally negative. That is electron gain enthalpy is always, not always, generally it will be negative. Got it? Now what is electron affinity? So write down electron affinity. Electron affinity is the energy released when an electron is added to an element in its gaseous state. Therefore, for this reaction, electron affinity, it is denoted by EA, electron affinity, which will be the equal to minus of delta H, that is electron gain enthalpy. So tell me, what will be the value of electron affinity generally? Positive. So generally electron affinity has positive value. It is not the always, generally. While delta H has negative value generally. Yes or no? So what is the difference between electron gain enthalpy and electron affinity? So both have same magnitude, only sign will be different, only definition is different, because in inorganic chemistry we use electron affinity at the place of enthalpy, but in thermodynamics we use enthalpy. Yes or no? So only the sign is different. Why? Because in definition we assume electron affinity is energy release. So we have taken the negative sign. We have taken the negative sign. That's why this will be always positive. Not always, but generally it will be positive. Yes?